From New Hanover County Schools Television, powered by students, this is your school news.
Welcome to Your School News. I'm Bryson Byers. Topping our newscast, the March Board of Education meeting notes, the district holds a successful magnet and choice fair for parents and students, and the complete list of first place winners at this year's Elementary Science Olympiad. Our top story this week, the New Hanover County Board of Education held their regular monthly meeting on Tuesday, March 5th at the Board of Education Center. With the board notes is YSN reporter Ben Clark.
It was a big meeting. Let's get right into the board notes. Let's start with the recognition of achievement. The Board of Education recognized the Community Partnership, Harbor District of the United Methodist Church, the Governor's Educator Discovery Award, and the Poetry Out Loud winner. After the recognition of achievement and Head Start, we have the Head Start Liaison Report and the Monthly Expenditure Report, both given by Nelson Boiler. Under information, several items were up for first reading. Policies included teacher contracts, employment of teachers without career status, leave policy, grading systems, second language proficiency, graduation ceremony, and student attendance. Also, construction notice, New Hanover County Schools fee schedule, and finally, Safer School Committee presentation wrapped up the information portion of the meeting. The board chairperson's report included the school showcase and House Bill number 89. After that, board vice chair David Wortman informed the audience that they were suspending the Williston Exploratory Committee. This comes after numerous community members voiced concerns with a plan that could have turned Williston into a performing arts school. That was followed by the consensus items, which include personnel and budget amendment number 6. For the section regarding old business, the board addressed the 2019 summer school plan and the 2019 to 2020 curriculum course guide. New business includes audit contract with Cherry Beckart LLP, consideration of bids for C Tech High School Phase 2 renovations, and Wilmington Early College's Cooperative Innovation High School Renewal Agreement. That wraps up the board notes. You can catch the next meeting Tuesday, April 2nd at NHCS Board Center. And remember, you can watch it live right here on NHCS TV.
New Hanover County Schools recently held their annual Magnet and Choice Schools Fair at the Independence Mall Center Court. The fair is a great opportunity for the district to share with parents and the community detailed information about programs and how to register students. The event provided information on things like special programs, academic programs, gifted programs, student perspectives, application timeline, and the benefits, among other things. Bilingual liaisons were available for bilingual families that attended. From C-Tech to Mosley, several schools were represented. Dr. LaShawn Smith says overall the event went well and is a great chance for parents to learn more about what the district has to offer.
What I've heard most often from parents is that they just don't know what's available in the public schools. They're not familiar with our career and technical education curriculum, and we have representatives here this evening as well, nor are they as familiar as we'd like for them to be with our early childhood options. And we have folks from our Head Start department and also our NC Pre-K department here as well.
For more information about special programs at New Hanover County Schools, please visit nhcs.net. The 2019 Elementary Science Olympiad Tournament was held on the campus of Ashley High School on February 23rd. More than 260 New Hanover County elementary students from 13 schools participated. The following schools won trophies for overall team scores. Winning the first place trophy this year was Pine Valley Elementary. They were followed by Friends School of Wilmington, who came in second. Ogden Elementary took home third place prize, with Carolina Beach Elementary placing fourth overall. Other awards included the Spirit Award for Outstanding Sportsmanship, which was won by Forest Hills Global Elementary, and Cameron Weaver was awarded the Outstanding Volunteer Award. Along with the overall school winners, each event had student winners. Here's the full list of first place medal winners for each event. Coming in first in 3-2-1 blast-off was Pine Valley's Lila Strawley and Matthew Casada. Backyard Biologist won by Snipes students Corbin Bishop and Owen Godot. In the event bodybuilders, Chelsea Jones and Matthew Casada took home first for Pine Valley, and for data crunchers, Carolina Beach Elementary's Kyler Hosick came out on top. At the Describe It Build It event, Alex McCabe and Olivia Dittmar from Carolina Beach won. Coming in first for the Duct Tape Challenge were Izzy Backledor and Jack Zombrin from Friends School of Wilmington. And an ecology expert, Gabe Schoen and Oscar Lettinen from Wrightsville Beach came in first. Energy Matters winners were Caleb Casada and Shuo Ma from Pine Valley. For Metric Mania, Ogden's John Guo and Joshua Guo won first place. And Derek Mason and Holly Kojaki also won from Ogden, won the Pasta Tower. In Planet Protectors, Alex Crace and Olivia Dittmar from Carolina Beach won. Pro Gamers winners were Carolina Beach's Cairo McGowan and Olivia Dittmar. In the Ramp and Roll event, Wrightsville Beach's Michael Trofimchuk and Rocco Geisler came in first. And Rockstar Marley Spearman Johnson and Matthew Casada from Pine Valley won first place. Science Sketchers winners were Ethan Toth and Kyler Hosick from Friends School of Wilmington. Taking first for SkyQuest are Brody Brown and Oscar Lettinen from Wrightsville Beach. In Super Sleuths, taking home first place was College Park Elementary's Alona Merle and Ashlyn Benka. The event weather permitting's winners were College Park Elementary's Elizabeth and Jackson Armstrong. In Work It Out, Charlotte Hardy, Mackenzie Landreth, Nora McLeod, and Samara Wright from Forest Hills won. Congratulations to each of the 2019 Science Olympiad Division A tournament winners, as well as all of this year's Science Olympiad participants. We have some great news about NHCS students. 8 students competed in the Impact of Preservation high school speech contest, and 3 of them walked away winners. Sponsored by the Historic Wilmington Foundation, the contest was for area juniors and seniors. For the contest, each student participant had to explain in 5 minutes or less why a certain local landmark mattered. The contest was held in the Snipes Academy of Arts and Design auditorium, and students had a chance to get on stage and deliver their speech. When it was all said and done, the following 3 students placed in 1 scholarship awards. Tied for first place and each winning a $750 to the secondary institution of their choice was Mia Rose Todd, a junior from Hoggard High School. She spoke about St. Stephen AME Church. And Zachary Bonds, a senior from Wilmington Early College, who spoke about Bellamy Mansion. Coming in 3rd place and winning $250 to the secondary institution of her choice was Natalie Hemingway, a senior at Isaac Bear Early College. She spoke about Williston Middle School. Congratulations to all 3 winners from the New Hanover County Schools. This is Your School News, on cable and online. Look for our blue logo for all the latest news online at www.nhcs.net.
From New Hanover County Schools Television, powered by students, this is Your School News.
Welcome back to Your School News. I'm Bryson Byers. More than a dozen students were recently inducted to the National Technical Honor Society. The event is a great honor for those selected and helps students get into college. YSN News reporter Ben Clark brings us the story.
Juniors and seniors from around New Hanover County recently celebrated a major accomplishment. They were inducted into the National Technical Honor Society at Cape Fear Community College.
What career and technical student organizations do is, first of all, they help build student confidence. They bring kids out of their shell. They teach kids how to compete. And it helps to build a resume for college, because you know college is more than just about a GPA. They're looking for other pieces. And also within the organization, they volunteer and do just various things.
Mrs. Rich says she enjoys seeing the look on the students' faces when they get inducted.
And you see a spark happen, and they kind of take ownership of their success. And you just watch them just take it away, and then you watch them get into the college of their choice, and then you watch them get into the career of their choice. And I think the real thrill is when they have grown up and left the nest and they come back and they are who they said they wanted to be, and they're successful citizens.
Students say they are thankful to be a part of such an important organization.
For me, it's really about the camaraderie of people who share similar interests with me. I'm very much into drafting classes, engineering, stuff like that. And to have people around me that enjoy that as well is great. And I think it's great that we are having students do that type of thing as well.
I know a lot of people here, and I'm glad to join them because they're great minds.
CTE is a really important course in the education field right now, and I think we should be putting a good amount of funding towards it because it's really one of the best classes for preparing the future for jobs.
It's really important. I think a lot of people will look into it when I go to college, my professors. It definitely helps me. I fill it out on every application, every reference letter that I send out. I make sure that people know that I'm in National Technical Honor Society, and I think that it's going to help me even after college to get a job.
I thought it was a great honor. I thought that it was a great experience for me to go ahead and get further in what I want to do with my life, so I just decided to go for it.
For Your School News, I'm Ben Clark.
The Dance Theater of Harlem recently performed to a sold-out audience at UNCW's Keenan Auditorium. Among the audience members was a group of students from New Hanover County Schools. In addition to watching the performance, the Dance Theater of Harlem held an interactive dress rehearsal for art students in our district from the various NHCS schools. These students were able to get a behind-the-scene look at what goes on during a theater production. Students also learned basic ballet moves and terms from company dancers and were later invited on stage to showcase their own dance moves as well as imitate what they had learned. In addition to a backstage pass, New Hanover County students learned about the history of ballet and more specifically the history of the founding of the Dance Theater of Harlem. Arthur Mitchell was a world-renowned professional ballet dancer and choreographer who founded the company. Upon hearing of the death of Dr. King, he decided to return to his hometown, Harlem, and work to improve the situation and disparity within his own community. Today, his company is still alive and thriving and celebrating 50 years of dance, theater, diversity, and culture. After their time with the dancers, the students were awed as they watched a full performance with the rest of the community. They left feeling inspired and excited by the world of dance and all they had learned and saw. Wrightsboro Elementary students in Castle Hayne recently put on their white and red hats and blue hair to celebrate Dr. Seuss in Read Across America Week. They had a variety of event activities to celebrate the birthday of world-renowned children's author Dr. Seuss. Wrightsboro participated with other schools and libraries that take a lead role in making Read Across America Day happen across the United States. Kids are encouraged to read many different types of texts, explore reading motivational activities, and perform to show student work that is focused around literacy. For the parade, students in a selected favorite book character and created costumes to represent that book character in order to highlight and advertise their favorite reads to others. Additionally, 3 students in grade 3 who had been studying biography books in both their classrooms and in library classes select one famous person in American history or contemporary times that they enjoyed researching and will create costumes representing that person. This year, the Regional Science Olympiad was an outstanding hit as over hundreds of competitors from middle and high schools in 7 counties faced off in 44 challenging science-based events. The Regional Science Olympiad is southeastern North Carolina's biggest science competition, from dynamic planning to the nail-biting suspense of the boom lever. This year's Olympiad was one of the area's most spirited and engaging competitions. Middle school students competed in events such as Battery Buggy, Crime Busters, Duct Tape Challenge, and Elastic Launch Glider, while high schoolers went toe-to-toe in events such as Astronomy, Code Busters, Mission Possible, Mousetrap Vehicle, and Right Stuff. It was a great day for science as students put their brains to the test in a host of creative events. Some took place in labs with pen and paper, while others launched balls or rockets into the air. No matter what the challenge, each one was with and the day was full of successes. The Olympiad ended in a massive award show where individual medals for events such as team trophies for the overall best scoring were handed out. It was also a big day for NHCS TV as we covered all the action live. Be sure to tune into our Read broadcast in case you missed it, and congratulations to all of the middle and high school regional science Olympiad competitors. It was a great day for science. Check out these trending pictures and stories on the school system's website. New Hanover County Schools Career and Technical Education participate in Students at Work Month. Multicultural fair to showcase music, dance, and foods from across countries around the world. The Title IX committee members and notes and information. And as always, trending is your school news on Facebook and Twitter.